Yo. Hey man, how's it going? Hope you're doing alright. Wednesday. There are 206 bones in the human body, but now that you're here, Draft, I'm afraid I have 207. Are you in an ad right now? That's gross. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you heard my joke. Spent all of last night. Damn right now. 207? 207. I spent all day thinking of that one. Just for you. That's not true. I thought of it in the last 3 minutes. I'm kind of a comedian, you know? I'm a little bit of a comedian, what can I say? Gigantic hat worn by the great sorcerer Logan completely hid his face, which led to his nickname, Big Hat. Famously antisocial, Logan used it to block out noise and people's stares so he could focus on his own thoughts, but it does not possess any special magical powers. Here's my worm. Not, but I am, so I'll say you're half comedian. Draft, if I'm a lolcow, doesn't that mean you're half lolcow? You want to be the lol or the cow? I don't have a preference, I'll be either. I don't know, man, there's just something that goes so fucking hard when like the armor boots have the toes on them. I'm not even being weird, I just like it. I just like it. I just like it. I think it looks really cool. I like it when it got the toes on them. That's yesterday's bit. And Wingle is like 9 months ago's bit, but it's still funny. Still funny. You seem like the kind of guy who doesn't eat food past like the expiration date. No, I can't. It's expired. Not fit for my noble palate. That's you. And that's you. I can never be a lolcow, you're based as fuck. He doesn't know. I can see now. Yippee. You have a better bonfire. I think you'd be the cow. I'd be the lol because I'm funny. Ever been on SSRIs? I don't even know the meaning of the word. Maybe. Over yonder. Good on you, little guy. I'm flashing patches with my 1 million lumen flashlight right now. Right into his corneas. There's an item over there. You fight those demons. I don't fight my demons. I am the demons. Bruh. I don't fight my demons. I am the demons. Pretty badass, right? Pretty badass. Yikes. Tips Fedora menacingly. That's yesterday's bid, man. Get new material. We got one bit Andy over here. He has one joke. That's all he ever tells. Come on, man. You're better than that. At least I thought you were. Goalpost moving. I win, you're gay. Spelling error, I win. Where? Me too, man, me too. What error? He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. He's so sad. Uh-oh. No, that's not, that doesn't make sense. Ooh, ooh la la. I have to go all the way back around. Never mind. We get bone dogged? I hope I get boned, dog. That's fucked up, man. Oh, you say that to me. Where was the item? We're beyond this. We're past this. No, we're not. I want it. I yearn. Looking at patches. There you are. Oh, I think I see. I think I get it. I think I have to go all the way back for that. I don't want to do that. I really do wish they had the white eyes that the regular ones have. It looks so much creepier. Oh god. It's still within our expectations. This is okay. I have a feeling this hat's not going to be as useful as I thought it would be. Who did this to you? Going. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Congrats. You boys are tough. Oh, where's my poise? There it is. No wonder. Is the bitrate okay?
Or did you?
Christ. This is a... Ooh, no, never mind. This is not a mistake. We got that already. Not a good idea, but I want to go down there. Here's the bonfire. Hear it. Getting further. This is the blood shield. Oh. There you are. You do have to go further down. Hold on, I'll just do the thing. Uh-oh. It all worked out. He looks just like me. Need dragon scales. Wait, I rested. There's more than one. Too easy. Guide me. Alright, okay. I don't like Ash Lake. Creeps me out. I just don't think I like looking at things bigger than me. I watched a video recently, I forgot by who it was. It might have been Illusory Wall. Where they were like showing the different parts of the map. This isn't the Ash Lake that we see, it's like on the opposite side of the Ash Lake. Cool if you could see Ash Lake from here though. The actual area. I also like that they kept it like physically consistent. Your long dong would terrify you. We've done it. I feel like I forgot something. Cylindrius, thank you. Hold on, uh-oh. I'm gonna kill this guy in your name. This one's for you. Watch this, this is for you. That man died and it's your fault. Bless you for your support, Cylindrius. Thank you for 34 months. Hope you're doing good today, man. Almost 2 years. A little bit more than that. Yo, how about you? I'm super exhausted. I'm super exhausted. Work was tough today. They really had me earning that paycheck today. Almost 3 years, yeah. Can you believe it's been that long? I was but a boy when you met me. Now I am a man. That's unfortunate. A man? A man. I'm a man full grown. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. I was doing plumbing work at my not plumbing job. The children. They have 100 more bones than an adult human. Look at this guy. Way more bones than you do. A pretty little rascal, isn't he? You're a plumber? No, but I know how to do some stuff. 'Cause, you know, Mexican. fixed the sink and I fixed the toilet today. They just keep coming. All you can do Mexican things, you're like full of surprises. Well, it's a passive, you know? You're born with it. I'm sure you can do some things that you're not aware of. Well, you're half Mexican. I'm a little bit more than half, but... ouch. Aren't you Chexican? Yeah, but that was my great-granddad, though. Julius. I like Grant. I like how most Souls, or I think every Souls game has like one really big like faith hammer. It's a nice little trope they've come into. I like Grant. Legendary weapon of the Way of White granted to an undead paladin long ago. This massive iron can only be lifted by those with inhuman strength, but it is blessed and very effective against agents of dark. You know, he helps you kill Pinwheel, but he protects Nito. Isn't that curious? Legendary weapon of the Way of White granted to an undead paladin long ago. Once blessed with the protection of a white flame, but its power has all but faded, so that it provides only slight HP recovery. Oh, we got a few of these too. Catalyst imbued in terrifying crystal magic used by Logan after his fixation on Seath. Makes all sorceries incredibly powerful, but demands extremely high intelligence from its wielder, and halves sorcery usages. Catalyst of the Witch of Izalith long ago, when her daughters were still flame witches, before they were engulfed by the Chaos Flame, before the birth of pyromancy, their wands were mediums for sorcery. Knowledge of this flame sorcery has long since vanished. Demon Catalyst formed from Izalith Molten Rock can be used as fire weapon. The Demon Fire Sage was the first demon, and the last master of the original fire arts, for the Witch of Izalith was engulfed by chaos, creating pyromancy. Hold me. Come here. I'm holding you. Now what? Look at my palm. Here's my scythe. You're under the influence of dark powers? Who's done this to you? That felt creepy. Wait till I do it for real. Evil company has me by its grasp, so oh yeah, you were talking about the expansion, right? The expansion for Diablo 2? D2, you said? Where did you post that? Oh, there it is. D2 Resurrected. Destiny 2? . Blizzard? You play Destiny? No, it is Diablo 2. You're not even a gamer, I can tell, because you didn't know it was Diablo 2. 25-year-old game gets a new expansion out of nowhere. That's really awesome though. That's kind of cool, even if it's probably like, you know, you know, it's kind of a desperation move, but that's kind of that's really awesome for like the Diablo 2 fans, even if it's a bit of a desperation play. Break glass in case of emergency. Diablo 2 expansion. You know, Blizzard. Weapon of the Titanite Demon, a faceless stone monster born from Titanite slab. One of the enchanted weapons, perhaps from residual power. The Titanite slab, known for its sleeping attack which comes smashing down on foes from above. That's awesome. Had a breast milk thievery problem. This is really cool actually. I wish it shot the lightning too. It didn't have a breast milk stealing problem, okay? The problem was crunch, and the solution was breast milk. Don't hate me because I'm telling you the truth. You think Thor partook of the breast milk? You think Pirate Software partook of the breast milk? Odd needed it? I think that's a different company. I was in a mini drama. How did they get there? Rat. Nito looks so fucking cool, man. I wish we got more on Nito, I don't know. He seems really unexpanded upon. Even with him getting extra lore in like Dark Souls 2. I'm a ferret fucker and was mad the account didn't get banned. I'm not super convinced by like his cloak. I don't know how they could have done it for it to like have looked right, but not big on his like in-game model. He still looks really cool. I don't know, the devs saying they allowed this kind of behavior in reality, they were just busy. That's right. What I missed? He just looks really cool. Kind of almost wish he was a regular, like, a regular enemy. I think his big old ribcage is really neat. Lied on the devs saying they allowed this kind of behavior when in reality they were just busy. Someone called him a ferret fucker. On what? Soul of Gravelord Nito, first of the dead. This Lord Soul was discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Gravelord Nito administers the death of all manner of beings, and the power of this soul is so great that it satiates the Lord Vessel, despite the fact that much of its energy has already been offered to death. Soul of the Bed of Chaos and the mother of all demons, this Lord Soul was found at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Witch of Izalith attempted to duplicate the first flame from a soul, but instead created a distorted being of chaos and fire. Its power formed a bed of life, which would become the source of all demons. It is more than enough to satiate the Lord Vessel. Buy the tarnished edition of ER for your Switch. Is it out? I'll probably buy it for, well, I'll probably buy it for my Switch just because I'm like a Miyazaki dick rider. And I probably won't play it on my Switch. Sorry. Thought you pre-ordered? They had pre-orders? I didn't know they had pre-orders. You question Miyazaki all the time. Draft. Let me learn you something, Draft. Not about what you say, it's about what you do. This is not to the words coming out of my mouth, but what? Listen not to the words coming out of my mouth, but to the money coming out of my wallet. I bought a Switch 2 a year in advance just for Duskbloods. Never posted the Miyazaki Family Guy meme. And you've never bought every single Souls game 3 times. Who's the real fan? Yeah, what a wild thought to imagine that there are pre-orders for something like that. I didn't know. Either of you, show me right now. Do I have it with me? Hold on. So this is one copy of every single one. So that's already one of each. And then I have Dark Souls 2 and Scholar of the First Sin on PC. I bought Dark Souls 2 3 times. That's a loophole. I have... So, this is the whole trilogy. So that's one of each. And then I bought Dark Souls 1 on PC and I bought it on Switch. It's a... No, I'm saying I bought each game 3 times. I bought each game 3 times. Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1. And then I have Dark Souls 1 on the Switch. Dark Souls 2. I have Dark Souls 2 on PC. I have Scholar of the First Sin on PC. And then Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 on PC, and then I bought Dark Souls 3 for a friend. I bought each game 3 times. I have bought each game 3 times. You're too fan at best, you're skeptical. That's cope and you know it. You hate me because I bought every single game 3 times. I feel like Nito's really underdeveloped though, it sucks. I was feeling guilty for buying Diablo 2 again on Steam. I'm a little sheep and I love eating grass. What can I say? Oh, please, Miyazaki, won't you feed me more grass? More grass, Mr. Miyazaki, please. Next time, eat the grass for free, preferably. I just, you know, I just like supporting good devs. Like Miyazaki. For that feet freak, well spent money? I'd say so. In his next game, there's gonna be toe physics. Every single toe, constantly simulated, with free range of motion. How's it going, Raccoon? Thanks for the 3 stream streak, man. Like supporting good devs, and then the chat was talking about Diablo, and I'm like, someone's fucking lying here. Support me, Dan. You're a great dev. I saw your concept art, man. It's looking good. When's the Patreon? When's the Kickstarter? How are you doing, Mike? Mike, did you know that I bought every single Souls game 3 times? Don't forget about the finger boss. You know what a simp is? I have an idea. Oh, physics are already here. Just checking. Guess we can go do the DLC now. Oh, physics are already here. Okay, but imagine if they were... Never mind.
That's an odd ember you have there. Ah, I know what you're thinking. But I'm no good with those.
Never mind, never mind.
But I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
Don't do pre-orders, trailers, or early access. Been burned too many times. Collector's edition of Duke Nukem Forever that haunts me. Graph is different.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I have to go kill a dragon, hold on. I need to upgrade my knife. We'll take the long way. Are there any other dragons I forgot to kill? We never went to the Valley of the Drakes. We also didn't fully explore not Anor Londo, New Londo. We also never killed this guy up here. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of work to do. What's poppin'? Dragons in the Valley of the Drakes, or anywhere else for that matter. The only real dragon besides Seath is in Ash Lake. Dragon... Magon. You know what I meant. Lizard. Wings. How many imposter fake ass dragons in DS2? I'm not interested in terminology. I'm interested in physiology. I need dragon scales. And a tail weapon. When I get that Drake sword, I bet you it's gonna say dragon weapon. Let me go rest at this bonfire. I shouldn't have drank Estus, god damn it. With my 80% fire resistance, I'll have this dragon slain in no time. Get down here, Tubby. Look at him come down. I know he can come down. I'm going to be in need of some frames. Running 60 on my end. Might just be a stream thing. 'Cause it's running a crisp 60 on my end. He almost kind of got up. He thought about it. Get your frames up. Get your money up. Buy Dark Souls 2 more times. Ask your pal there, stop burning your frames. Stop it. Didn't work, but now what? I'm done with you. Hey, there he is. Bastard. That's cheating. It's a party foul, pal. Where are my dragon scales? You're banned from Miyazaki games? Does that mean I can go play Mugenics now? That's the first time I've ever like killed that guy. Just like straight hands. Who goes there? How would you expect a dragon scale from a not dragon? This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by a drake's tail. Ignore that. Drakes are seen as underdeveloped imitators of the dragons. Ignore that. But in they are likely their distant kin. The sword is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. This is your redemption arc? Like me harvesting you for talent just doesn't make sense. That's mean. I'm gonna cry about it later. I would be here if he wasn't dead. There's gonna be me later. You see, he's crying about it. Killed son, bro. It had to be done. And the Drake sword exactly how I would describe my Venus. Like the whole description. Mystical power to be released when held with both hands. But only a mere imitator. Who else do I have to kill? I don't remember. Gotta fill that Tinder profile, bro. Maybe one day. I think Mike's got a two-hander. You got a Zwei-hander, Mike? What if I tie it up? Not a good idea. I need a haircut. Chaos is Zwei-hander. This guy's running meta. Who do you think Giant Dad was named after? You know what? I kind of see it. But what if I wear this? Kind of. Kind of. What's a man gotta do to get some dragon scales around here? Did DLC yet? No, not yet. Is this? There's that last. But we gotta do it before Gwyn, because you know this game throws you into New Game Plus. Game, get your ass in there right fucking now. Plus, give a guy a little time to breathe. Kind of long-winded, I guess. What are you playing next? Eugenics? Dark Souls 2, obviously. He's clueless. This out. Pretty good, huh? Dark Souls 2, that's a good one. How are you today, Gromy?
Hey, hang on. That's a sorcery ember, isn't it? Yes, it certainly is. First I've seen since my banishment from Vinheim. What do you say, friend? Mind giving that to me? This is no man's land. I'm the only one who could handle it anyway. Yes, as you should. I won't disappoint you. I'm taskless no longer.
He's taskful. What a blame, man. Don't forget to file those taxes, boys. I'm gonna forget until like the day before. That's just how it goes, I'm sorry.
There's no... Come back soon. Smithing, don't let me...
Hope you're doing well, Gromy. File your mom's taxes? No, she has somebody to do that for her. With your penis? That's rather inefficient. I am. Hope the same for you. If you don't pay on time, you have to spend a week with the pain monster. My favorite. I'm super out of it today, man. Texted Carol asking him if he was coming to anime night tonight. It's Wednesday. Hey, had me tripping for a sec. My wife and I finished the last 2 episodes of Fallout Season 2. Are you on drugs? You know, I get that a lot. You never do that. They hate to see a brown boy catch a vibe. I'm so chill they think I can't possibly be sober. It's just a peek into their sad existence, though. Brown Brew. Only all of Season 1 is free on YouTube. The Fallout show? What day is it today? Time is convoluted, draft, don't you know? Ooh la la. What's that, Gromy? What's that? Prime Video YouTube page? Neat. Not gonna watch it though. I know what kind of person I am, and you know what? I don't want to bring that energy to a function. Scared me. I would bring downer vibes to the function, and you don't want that. I don't want that for you. I haven't seen the last 2 episodes, but I saw hella YouTube videos like Season 2 doesn't understand New Vegas. I haven't disliked the show whatsoever. Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole though. Get down here. You abominable specter. You bastard. The Howard hates New Vegas. But Howard hates you, I think. You spell his name with 1 D. Seems like the guy that would be really bothered by that. That's just your vibe, Howard. I think this is also a great name to call your daughter if she grows up to be a whore. My little transient curse. Golly, this sight thing isn't very accurate, is it? Stop doing that. I know I've sung this thing like 5 times and only killed one of you. Finally. New Vegas is your first PS3 game? Rolled it the same day you bought it? Last game? I had a friend who said New Vegas was really bad. And then I watched him play it one day. He skipped all the dialogue. And he was like, there's no story. I don't know what to do. This is a bad game. Based? His existence is based in the incorporeal realm, and I was through with him. Did that friend eat paint? It's a possibility. Looks like there were special needs. Felt too clunky. That's fair. Silence, wench. I'm thinking. The shooting feels like Counter-Strike. There are a lot of people who believe the game don't need stories, music, whatever the fuck, just gameplay. Yeah, but he specifically like complained that there was no story after skipping all the dialogue. It feels like Counter-Strike has to say it's bad. People that claim what I mentioned are brain damaged. Okay, cool. Glad we're on the same page. I got one too, asshole. Mine can do. Never mind. Rare Wayne W. Uh-oh. I'm okay, don't worry. Playing a melee build on hardcore very hard. You gotta say it's been hardcore very hard. I don't know, I feel like melee is pretty good. I make the game harder by giving myself 1 endurance. And even then I feel like it's pretty manageable. You do have mods though, so maybe something's like we fucking you up there. Fuck out of here, 1 endurance, yeah man. Told New Vegas to get prototype. What's prototype? Better game. Super fun. Endurance is my dump stat, because luck is my full investment. Luck is my dumb stat. Yeah, having luck as your investment stat isn't really a good idea. The build kind of sucks. Shit from a butt. Endurance governs the implants you can get flat at what your number 1 endurance means you get. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's not a good idea. Luck effects bleed though. Oh. That's how you get them, you know, you gotta fool them into thinking they got you on the back foot. Kenshi to Todd Howard, I expected better from you, Gromy. You think Todd Howard bleeds? I'm so fucking sorry. Isn't it fucked they can just do that? They just do that. How do they do that? Fire? Sure, maybe. How does a creature biologically breathe lightning? Aren't you guys weak to lightning? Imagine if I breathe bullets. It's over. Todd Howard just works. They made New Vegas, didn't they? Not Ebo Body. If you killed Todd Howard, a smaller, angrier Todd Howard would spawn and try to sell you Skyrim again. I played RimWorld for weeks first. The lightning liver produces lightning. Yeah, but like imagine it though. Are you imagining it? Imagine if like you had like the anthrax liver that produced anthrax. It wouldn't be pleasant. I'm not imagining it. Good. Imagine dying this game after buying it for the 3rd time. Bought it 3 times doesn't mean I played it 3 times. I understand how you play the game though with 1 endurance. What is your main weapon type? Well, I've done both melee and I've done like... I did one where it was just like handguns. I think I used like Benny's handgun. Endurance melee on very hard, yeah. Speech is for weak men who don't have enough bullets. I'm not a weak man. And I have more bullets than my local police department has men. I have nothing to worry about. I gotta see this. Da 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 da. Level up thaumaturgy and explode people, bro. Something impossible just happened. Oh, YouTube show in New Vegas today that was like, don't skip this perk, level 50 perk. Oh, short form content creators. Catalyst belonging to Beatrice, the rogue witch, contrasts with Vinheim catalyst. This ancient catalyst shows signs of being used for age-old sorceries. It has passed the hands of many generations to get here. Vegas wishes it was Cyberpunk 2077. Worn by the witch Quelana of Izalith, mother of pyromancy and daughter of chaos. He wore this gold-hemmed black hood before even the Age of Fire. It offers strong resistance versus fire, poison, and other perils. One of the daughters of chaos. Daughter of chaos. Vegas walked so Cyberpunk cut its legs off and saw robot ones to run. Hat of the rogue witch Beatrice. Almost all magic users that employ a wand studied at dragon school. But Beatrice is one of the few exceptions. Who braved the abyss, but did not live to tell of her ordeal. Damn. Dottie ate shit. More like, be a bitch. Don't be a bitch, bro. Don't be mean. That screams clickbait to me. You should report that video. Ouch. That guy's tough. Drat. Get any stat at 10 other than luck with the one endurance run? I don't think so. I think my strength was like 4 too. Not for the melee one, but for like my gun build. Maybe agility? Usually I go to 9 because of the implants, but with one endurance, that's not much of an issue, I suppose. I don't quite remember, it's been a while. But, I know luck and agility were like my highest stats, followed by, I think, perception. Charisma was kind of like the second dump stat. I know you're messing with me. There's no good reason to go with 5 perception ever. What if I just wanted to roleplay having more perception? I'm so perceptive. I had like 6 or 7 perception. Use with my handgun. Part of my RP to have really good eyes. Exactly. You know, it's yeah. I play video games to experience what I can't experience in real life. Having 20/20 vision. Yippee. Wayne be like. Says Whistler. How's it going, Carol? I love the Brotherhood of Steel. They're okay. Their armor is cool. I don't really wear it though, because I like to wear the suit. I just wear suits. How are you today, Carol? Your head looks really small. Don't hate me, I'm just being honest. I don't think I will sleep today. Why? How about you? I don't think I've slept enough today, as you can probably tell. Just replace him with Harding and had no idea. I don't know if you don't replace McNamara, you can broker a treaty between NCR and Brotherhood. Yeah. Taking a little break, that's good, man. I feel like I've done that like once. The whole like Brotherhood quest can get so like fucky. Valley of the Drakes. There's 6 drakes. Damn you. Drake Valley. Yeah, have some Firekeeper souls actually. No. No, the Drakes visited the Epstein Island. What makes you say that? Close enough. Where can I find more dragon? Reanimal tomorrow? A lot of good games coming out recently. Eugenics, Reanimal. Actually, on Friday. Oh darn. That's good. People can buy it and play it during the weekend. Valley of the Drakes is such a weird, like, location. I don't know. I just needed a connection between, like, Firelink and that side of Yolanda. It's just weird. I feel like it doesn't serve much purpose, really. You get these guys here who we'd never see again. There's 6 drakes, there's 6 drakes. Looks like the game will be around 5 to 7 hours long. Reviews have been positive so far, very positive. How many chapters did you say there were? Okay, now it gets difficult. Now it gets hard. Hold on. Yeah. Like 9? That feels a little weird, doesn't it? This is good. One at a time. Let's get you far away from your friends. No, oh. Come back. Back. Oh, fuck. I'm so bad. Gonna be 3 DLC. I just don't like the idea of companies announcing DLC before like the game's even out. Even if they were already planning it, just don't tell me. Don't tell me. Agree? You hate DLC? Yes. Even if you're already planning to release it, just don't tell me, and then I won't hate you. Cause it would I don't know doesn't hurt me. Kinda fucked. I'm just stepping on these. I wish they were more bloated. They're supposed to be like drowned corpses, right? They should be more bloated. Buy the season pass unless you get the collector's edition. You won't be releasing 3 DLC? Awesome. Remember when you used to buy a game and then you actually own everything you need to enjoy that game? Even then, it's like DLC used to be like an extra thing. Now it just feels like they're packaging like some parts of the game, but you have to pay more. That's what it feels like when you tell me you have 3 planned DLC. So there's 3 chunks of the game that you took out that I not only have to wait extra for, I also have to pay extra for. Hey. Aw, darn. Aw, darn. No, sir. It's not on the menu. Back another day. Turn around, doofus. This is why new games hit my Steam wishlist for 2 years before I ever get them. All DLC should be free. I'm not saying that either, but... I don't know, it's one of those things where you can never tell. But even just like not telling me would make me feel so much better about it, you know? Just don't tell me, and I'll never know. And then I won't hate you. But now you told me, and now I hate you. I love parrying, but I hate getting hit. You do that more. Why am I parrying these guys? I like this guy. He looks like that one Salvador Dali painting. The Face of War. Looks like the Face of War. I guess he doesn't have the faces inside his face, but the expression is close enough. You look like the Face of Boar. Not what I said. Yeah, of Boar. Face of Boar? That was funny. Did you laugh? I hope you did. That was good. See, you're not typing. It must be because you're laughing so hard. It must be because you're laughing so hard. I'll give you a minute. We're watching the Super Best Friends play the Soul series. Every time a Dark Wraith appeared, they'd shout that it looked like a wrestler named La Parka. I didn't get to watch wrestling. My parents didn't let me. My own joke? No, I made a joke. UBFP was so goated. That's a monstrous link. Whoa. Google that link. I might have to go and ruin everything. One sec, I'll find a better one. Too late, I'm clicking it. They do look like that. I think Miyazaki's a wrestling fan. I think he watches wrestling just like you and me. Sometimes do you think Miyazaki's just a regular person? That's a weird thing to think about, huh? Oh boy. I see it. Sorry, I didn't expect Google to vomit a huge paragraph. No, that's okay. I have two dark hands. Because I'm the true Dark Lord. Hey buddy, you don't look so good. Who's doing that? Stop it. Leaving. Hey buddy, you don't look so good. And then what is it talking about? Miyazaki likes feet. Even gods have their vices. We were made after their own image after all. Talking about how your parents didn't let you watch wrestling and how it gave you an unhealthy fixation towards spandex as a coping mechanism. Yeah, and what more is there to say? Trying to help out. Thank you, Mike. Ow. What more is there to say, truly? I feel like I remember so many of these areas being so much bigger. I remember so many of these areas being so much bigger. This is where I came from. Where's my hat? Hold on. Doesn't help at all. Scary. But I was quicker on the draw, pal. You died for a Titanite chunk? Kinda sad, man. I'm gonna prank the Dark Lord when he comes to get this Titanite chunk. And then I one-shot you. A sad existence we live. Ocean. In the ocean. Sorry, all these ruined buildings look the same. Real dark in here. Wish my hat wasn't so ass. Wait, I've been here before? Not possible. I feel like the light just makes it worse. That wasn't very good. My dark servants are kind of underwhelming. I just want to remind you, Artorias couldn't stop these guys. They had to flood the whole city. Artorias had to pack it up and go home. Not only did he not defeat the four kings, he couldn't even stop the Dark Wraiths. Artorias is kind of a bum. Another Dark Hand? I'm drowning in him. And I'll go on my left foot. You're Artorias. Yeah, but there was also like the guy Artorias. Like the real guy. You're a bum by proxy. No, Artorias only became the GOAT when I became Artorias. Before I became Artorias, Artorias was kind of like, you know. I'm just saying, I feel like somebody was maybe more deserving of the title of one of the four knights of Gwyn. I'm just saying, you put Smo in New Londo, I don't see Smo running. Smo doesn't have a cowardly soul, a whole bone. He doesn't have a cowardly bone in his body. Out of all 206. Not a single cowardly bone. Mo has no bones, only deeper titties. And none of them are cowardly. Okay. What else haven't I done? I want to say that might be it. You might actually be able to go do the DLC now. What's the man gotta do for some twinkling titanite?
That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that. Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done, you shall see. Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us.
Will you let Andre date your daughter? How old is my daughter? He's kind of an older guy, I don't know. At least Andre has a job. What are you trying to say? Give it to society. The tradesman. Stacked as fuck. You're thinking and you can't tell if you're there fucking or he's just smithing. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with that. That's a big age gap. Oh god, oh jeez. Imagine someone slaps your daughter's ass, Wayne. Do I have to imagine it? It's too late, it happened. Wouldn't you want her to be dating Andre then? That motherfucker's dead for sure. I mean, sure. How old is my daughter in this scenario? Jiggle. Don't ask real questions, Wayne. Just go with it in your imagination. It looks like there's toxic waste in the water. Did you fight the forest cats? I did. They are good and dead. When everyone skips because they're basically Sonic. People skip those guys, but they're so funny. Following me. Get away from me. Was there a cartoonish ripple motion in your imagination? One of my first ever clips on Twitch is me getting destroyed by those cats. Let me see if I can find it. Whoa. God, you were young then? How old were you in that clip? Release me. I didn't know they had a grab attack. $8 years ago. Knowing you, your daughter's probably half Asian. What do you mean knowing me? Who just died? Knowing you, your daughter's probably half Asian. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? What are you trying to imply here? What are you trying to say about me as a person? Imoko Ramirez. I only dated an Asian chick 2.5 times. Leo demon. Ouch. Classic Wayne move, go for the Asian. You're just making stuff up. That guy was really loud. Simmer down, pal. Mid-roll's really gonna fuck me here, I think. Forgot he had a tail weapon. You recently learned about passport bros? I'm right here, man. You don't gotta do all that. I don't remember him being this hard. No way that missed. I would never be a passport bro. If you were rich, you'd definitely be a passport bro. He has self-respect. No, he doesn't. He streams on Twitch. He hates himself as much as we all do. Everyone would even grant him a passport. 40 minutes looks more dangerous than the rest of the game so far. Emma, have you never played Dark Souls 1? The government wouldn't even grant him a passport. They wouldn't. Because of the charges, you know? No, really? He is quite the menace. I don't remember him being this hard, though. Then again, I used to be able to light roll. I used to be somebody. Gonna make him want me. This. Like a real cat. If you want him to come to you, you gotta like, and you're not paying attention to him. I don't even want you for real. I certified my first Souls game was an Elden Ring, bro. Really? Did you like Elden Ring? Oh yes, it's very, very good. Very nice. Ideal. Now I can just kill you. These games go on sale one day. I'll pick them up just like I did Sekiro. Did you like Sekiro? Field of Solaire of Astora, Knight of Sunlight, decorated with a holy symbol, but Solaire illustrated it himself. It has no divine powers of its own. As it turns out, Solaire's incredible prowess is a product of his own training and nothing more. Yippee. Never happened, but I want a Sekiro sequel. Never say never, you know? Maybe it'll get a spiritual successor. Sliced tail of the Sanctuary Guardian. This flexible, spiked, and highly poisonous tail would make a rather obnoxious weapon. I want Wayne Stream Sekiro sequel. Soul of the white-winged lion sanctuary watchkeeper who dreaded the spread of the abyss. The guardian exhibited traits of several animals other than lions, suggesting that it was no ordinary beast, but rather closer to the beings known as demons. If D2 can get an expansion, we surely can get a Sekiro DLC in 2040. That's not even that far away, Draft. You won't have to wait that long. That's not even that far for real. You can turn the volume back up.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior? Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Urasil. Thou shalt see further on, an abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Ulasil. Knight Artorius came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet.
That's a penis? True Mussy? We have some very different opinions here going on. She doesn't have a shrew mussy. She just has spores.
Thou shalt see further on, and a bit night without inst. May the flames guide thee.
Don't speak to me of flames. Wretched thing. How you doing, Skin? Wayne definitely would. I wouldn't. I'm not into older women. What do you think she's standing on? I'm good. Got some food just now. How are you? I'm a little tired, but I'm doing okay. The flame of the furtive pygmy. Did we ever see the furtive pygmy? We saw him like in the cutscene at the start of the game. And some people think Manus is the furtive pygmy. I sure do love this bridge. I was thinking of a different bridge, never mind. Maybe no mind. Dumb theory. See them in DS3. We see the pygmies. What are you supposed to be? You don't look like the little scarecrows. That's what they were. There's a human in there though. No, maybe not. Hold on. His brethren. The little guy that Gale eats. I think those are just like his direct descendants. I saw teeth. I saw teeth for sure. Give me them pearly whites, pal. Don't be shy. The ringed city exists? It sure does. There's a whole city of them. Ouch. Uh-oh. Up to my old tricks again. But the furtive pygmy was like one guy who like lit his dark soul into all the humanities. And I think the pygmies of like the ringed city are just people who have like some bigger shards of the dark soul, right? Ringed City has to be the best you'll see in the Souls games. I think I can agree with that. It has Gale. I like Gale. They gave their scarecrows teeth. Isn't that fucked up? Pygmy lords are probably his closest descendants. Yeah, I thought so too, but at the same time... Well, no. It's probably... Yeah. Yeah. Why is Cafe a weak and sickly and Uma Musume movie? I think the horse was weak and sickly. Like the horse got sick a lot or something. Ouch. Probably because Dark Souls 3 is the best Souls game. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? That crap a little too much. I forget the time we watched it all, and I think was mention running in a race and not competing in it. Pathetic horse. Now I feel bad. Making fun of a horse with horse cancer. Feel like a real big guy now, huh? That a horse you made fun of? Horse cancer. And guess what? It's terminal. I ain't scared of you. Meanie. You are a meanie. What if, like, to rehabilitate serial killers, we had them, like, we let them murder people on death row? If Hitler had cancer, I'd feel a bit bad at least. When having cancer makes me sad. Yeah, because, you know, out of their control. Terrible thing to face. Had one testicle, that's sad whatsoever. That's a little funny. And rehabilitate serial killers by letting them kill. Well, you will wean them off of it eventually. But like, it lets them do, you know, it lets them do what they love without hurting somebody, like, innocent, you know? We can even, like, set the death row inmate loose, and then he can, like, hunt him down. For enrichment, you know? Not sad, but funny, okay. Ow. Why would you want to rehabilitate serial killers? Well, isn't that the point? You want them to be better. I really thought I could run around you. That's my bad, man. Uh-oh. And then we'll wean them off of it eventually. You know, they'll start off killing the death row inmates. And maybe we'll do that, like, once a month, and then maybe, like, once every 3 months. And then maybe, like, once, like, every 6 months. And once a year. And then maybe we'll just have him, like, have, like, a car crash dummy at some point. Let them loose in this one island. I like how you think. I think the biological reason for serial killers to exist is basically because warriors in the tribe or something. What is Unk talking about? We're trying to better society. People are more interested in debunking me than in providing solutions. Isn't that sad? He's going for another one. That's a stupid axe. It's blunt. People say rapists should get a rape penalty. Some killers are very complicated. Some can spend years between killing. Psychopaths in general, you're very correct actually. Some just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves, so that's why I want to help them. The best solution is to just execute serial killers. I don't think that's very productive at all. Carol, would you tell a bird to not fly? Would you ask a fish to not swim? Would you ask an artist to not create? Why would you ask a serial killer not to kill innocent people? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Can't stop it. Yoink. You compare serial killing to art? No. I didn't compare it to art. I compared it to basic necessities. Psychopaths also happen to make part of the political cast. Problem solved. I like this rock. Yeah, I think human nature and nature of being alive. It's kind of sad. Every day I think about this rock. It's a good rock. Somebody at my job today had a deluxe Pop-Tart. The wrapper said deluxe and it said like super rare. I don't know exactly what that means, but it had protein in it. I kind of wanted to steal it and eat it, but I stopped myself. Point of view is very good, very bad from another. A little risky. We got a good position set here. I'm in danger. Don't roll that way. Trying to help you. Psychopaths just happen to be good at not feeling anything when taking decisions that affect others. Oh, you're tricky. Hit and run. Like the gorillas. Commit. Thing a serial killer can do is forced labor or death penalty. I think you really just dismissed my idea a little too quickly, man. Just think about it for a second. Sleep on it, maybe. If we find a cure for needing to kill to be alive, it just makes sense to have them exist in any other way. What if we rehabilitate serial killers into detectives to hunt exactly? Exactly. Once we turn them into good guys, they can help us catch the bad guys. Then we can put them in the good guy factory. I'm lost. I know what are being silly. You're gonna dismiss my ideas like that, man? You're not taking me seriously? I think I'm being silly right now? I'm very passionate about this subject, Carol. It's really serious to me, man. You're gonna call me silly, man? That's so fucked up. Be bad, but to other bad guys instead. Exactly. Asshole. I'll kick your ass. I think this is like... This is a river. Eventually, one day this will be a river. For now it is but a lowly little brook. Dexter doesn't exist. He doesn't exist yet. I hear my prey. Some killers are or will become babies. They can't control their killing impulses. Well, see, that's why we're gonna wean them. We're gonna wean them. We're gonna wean them. Remove both their hands. Even if Dexter does exist, we wouldn't know about him. Would you love me if I was a serial killer? I would. I would try to wean you. You're gonna kill people then. Beat. Draft, you fool. Now they can get cool robot arms or cool like knife hands. And that's counterproductive. If they keep their hands, they can do other things with their hands, but destroy. But if you cut off their hands and they get like cool knife hands, then the only way they interact with the world is through violence. That's counterproductive to my mission. What is this? Get away from me. Finger. I wish I could use those scissors. I wish that was a weapon. No, they're in jail. They become dick-sucking machines. Bam. Bet you would like a dick-sucking machine, wouldn't you? Pretty sure I saw something like that in an anime. Dude with sword for hands. Dude was dicing people up. Exactly. You want to set that loose upon the innocent people of the world? You're gonna be dicing people up, man. Oh dear God. State mandated prison glory holes. Nice. Oh. Royal wood. Uh-oh. I wish I could have their shawl. I want their shawl. Make my stand here. What's that guy's problem? Those games are missing one crucial thing. A death counter for each specific mob affect our environment. Where can I get a bestiary? It gives me stats on how many enemy killed of each type. How many times they've killed me. Make it happen, Miyazaki. Where's my stuff? Miyazaki's busy cooking up another scenario for Elden Ring 2. I believe in it, man. I believe in it. Elden Ring 2's real. It's just one big old poison swamp. Elden Ring's real and there's a scissor weapon. Weapon art is called Snip Snip. Snip Snip. Miyazaki's making a foot hentai game. There's a poison swamp in it. Already got bile water last year. I desire more poison swamps. Masculine urge to be surrounded by disease and miasma. Courses through my veins. I want to contract a new disease every time I breathe. Typical Miyazaki W. He's gonna follow me around like Mr. X. Those thunder noises real or are they from the game? New illusory wall just dropped. The game. My enemies detect you. I saw that one. I didn't watch it, but I saw it. Not a whole lot of computer time today. You saw it first. No, you didn't. I need you. Don't run towards them, please. I'm in quite a pickle here, pal. I hate. Orange flavored drinks. I'm not a big fan either. Don't. I like an apple Fanta. Don't mind, I've got some Dr. Pepper right now. That's not orange flavored. Don't laugh, it's not funny. God damn. There's like, I read about it on Wikipedia. There's like a really weird classification system for sodas. And like Dr. Pepper has like its own category basically. It's like colas, root beers, Dr. Pepper had its own category. I forgot what it was called. That's how unique Dr. Pepper is. You're a root beer guy? I've never had root beer. What does root beer taste like? Okay, I don't know what pepper's supposed to taste like. Don't think there's any fruit involved actually. Hold on. To get these guys off my tail, I want to look it up. There's a whole classification system for like soda flavors. Like an official thing, like it has its own Wikipedia page. think Coca-Cola mixed with ice cream. That sounds nice. I like apple sodas. There's not a lot of apple sodas. I don't know why. The only apple sodas I know of are like Mexican in origin. I go to the Mexican store to get them. Go to the Mexican section of like Walmart now. All I know is I like it. I used to buy this fancy beer that was in a glass mug shape, like an old-timey beer mug. Why don't you anymore? Yeah, Dr. Pepper goes hard. I don't think Dr. Pepper's ever been out of like my top 3 sodas. It's always been in like the top 3. Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper, you're the GOAT. Better from an alcohol shop, it was root beer though? Oh, I see. $6 a bottle. Deep. See you later. We seem to be in the clear. Buy a 6-pack of piss with that kind of money. Although it shares some similarities with the cola, the US Food and Drug Administration has determined that Dr. Pepper is not classified as a cola, root beer, or fruit-flavored soft drink. Instead, it is generally described as belonging to a distinct category, often referred to as pepper soda, named after the brand itself. Yeah, so there's 4 categories. It's either a cola, a root beer, a fruit-flavored soft drink, or a pepper soda. It's so different, it has its own name, exactly. The doctor be hitting different. What's all this? Just remember that Australian woman that got into the Olympics and competed in the breakdance competition? The reason why she went was because she had contacts within the breakdance federation. She was friends or partners of someone there, and she took the position of another more deserving Australian breakdancer. The only wrong was like 2 positions because she went with her partner. Her dance was so ass that everyone universally laughed. Bad people politics. That's beyond ass embarrassing. Wouldn't even classify it as breakdancing. Why'd you remind me of that shit? The Discord. Everything in life is either a cola, a root beer, a soda flavored, a fruit flavored soft drink, or a pepper soda. Wow, the Oolacile Township. I fuck with this wall heavy. He got what she deserved. Pepper soda, huh? Reminds me of baseball. I look epic. Oh wait, that's all there is to it. Hello. Random street breakdancer could have done miles better. I think baseball players should use steroids. Baseball is like a little interesting in concept, just because they've like perfected pitching so much that like the human body can't even keep up. That's a little interesting, even if I find the sport a little boring. You look like you would eat Cracker Jack. I don't even know what that is. I don't know if you'll ever go back. Dude, they should have separate Olympics and other competitions that allow the use of body enhancers. Yeah, if our humans can really take it. The baseball theme song. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out. That's all I know. What were they building down here? We all need so many logs. People go to the stadium to watch baseball. Looks like they don't give a shit about baseball. I went to a game as a kid and it was just the most boring thing ever, I think. Go. We also beat... Fun fact, my city was the last city to allow blacks and other minorities to play baseball. We also beat the Yankees once. It was the last one. The last one ever. One of those sports that's way more fun to play than watch, probably. But like, I watched a video about it once and it's like way more, it's like becoming way less common to like have people hit the ball just because they're like throwing it at such insane speeds that they're destroying their arms to do it. The art of pitching has been perfected to such a point that it like destroys the human body to do it. And at that point, it must be like a little boring too. Only watch sports when you're betting. I think it's pretty interesting, honestly, as long as people can actually hit the ball. See, that's the thing.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past? Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least
Bloodborne
now
reference.
there are two of us.
It does. It can mess up your joints, elbows, nerves. You can get permanent damage, literally. Many good pitchers who fell off after an injury and were never the same or just stopped altogether. Yeah, because, dude, I mean, it's like... You know how it's like... Because of, like, training and stuff like that and, like, all that. Like, advancements in, like, nutrition science and shit like that. Like, the athletes of today are, like, way better than the athletes of, like, the last generation. I think it's, like, baseball is the first sport where we've seen that, like, completely fucking backfire. Technique has been pinpointed to such a degree that like the limitations of our flesh cannot keep up. Handsies.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias, the legendary abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me.
That's literally every sport. I don't know, man. A guy's not dribbling the ball so hard that like his knees fucking explode.
So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business.
He's a tsundere.
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know? Oh,
It's such an ugly laugh.
so long.
Basketball players fuck off their knees and have ass feet. Hello. Where is this? Is this right? No, this isn't just where I came from. This is different. That's basically what our bodies does to protect us from our own strength. You can't lift a boulder, then have something break in 5 different places. Would that have you not be able to do that? Look up basketball feet? No. Ew. Disgusting. Basketball's gay anyway? Well, I didn't say all that. A limitation of ping pong. You find his GF? I don't think she shows up until after, right? Does the game and answer you? Why do you think they removed his dialogue? I don't know, I don't think it would have been natural. I feel like nobody else talks before their boss fight, right? Oh no, Gwendolyn talks, but he's a loser. Pretorius. Ping Pong's the soulless imitation to catch the rival tribe member's head. Or got consumed by the abyss. Weak and gay. Hey, it's the Night Rain dude. Not Gwyn's son. Nameless King was better. Preserves a young, sensible man that doesn't lie. Fights are busted. They hate to see a young man fight Knight Artorias with 3 Estus. It's not even fully upgraded. The Artorias Walker. They hate to see a young man eat moss. Only 2 times ascended plus 2, not high at all actually. Gazebo. Plus 4. Good shit though, man. We'll play it. Thanks. Patches tickles your taint with his foot. I hope so too. Speaking of Patches, he should be in Firelink now. I'm gonna meet my amigo in the gazebo. Old coward crystal. I won't be needing that. Never mind. Okay, well. What battle of stoicism? Victory in this battle once led to ancient Anor Londo, but even in the absence of its overseer, capitulation is a disgrace. In the name of a warrior's honor, do not quickly resort to use of this crystal. Wish Guinevere suffocated me with a big hug. Get in line, pal. Who's the biggest whore in Lordran? Man-eater Mildred. And read Marcus Aurelius. He would never quit. He would never falter. He's the light at the end of the tunnel. Soul of Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who was consumed by the abyss. The legend that Artorias repelled the abyss only told half of the story. It seems that he was defeated and his honor preserved by some unsung hero who is the true victor over the abyss. When does she show up? What endurance would happen to you in past runs, buddy? Do you want to talk about it? I just like having enough. I like having stamina. And I like being able to equip items. Unfortunately, I'm still medium rolling. Also, I don't know. I would build 40 endurance for most of my... Because that was like the PvP standard. Understandable, actually very based. Well, I have these souls. Oh, hold on, I can go talk to Patches. No, I can't. Where is he? There you are. There's a lot about a player on what they prioritize leveling. I think we got endurance first. We got HP and endurance to 20. And I did endurance, then I did my attacking stats.
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there?
1.
You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I, at a special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
But you know, I gotta take the friend tax.
What? Nothing appeals to you? Well, you must have poor taste.
Gotta take the friend tax, buddy. Ooh. Squeeze me.
What? Ow!
Patch is literally an iconic staple in the series. Funny how people like or dislike him in all the games. I'm a big Patches fan. I like him. I had to take my attacks.
Oh, there you are again. Well, welcome to Trusty Patch's Trove of Treasures. We chop prices, not limbs.
Goal ship still... You have goal ship still being a stallion? Isn't gold ship like ancient? I don't know. Definitely old for sure. You actually don't sell anything that I want. Laricom is kind of cool though. I like him too. I had to persuade my friend not to kill him in the cave when we played Elden Ring. I think people will kill him are just being oil sports. Just a little prank.
Backwoods Shiva? Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is
Bruv.
trouble. I can see it in his eyes. I just can. No doubt about it. Watch him.
And look, he even warns you.
Yeah. Have you met that sunbathing Solaire? Believe me on this one, bruv. He's a complete idiot. But he happens to be an awfully strong idiot. So just nod your head and keep him on your side.
Bruv. Bruv. I just saying bruv.
Wait, have you met Petrus? That self-proclaimed cleric? Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is scum. Don't you be fooled by his claims to do good. They're all the same, those rotten clerics. Boy, have you met Lautrec the Embraced? Believe me on this one, bruv.
How do you know I'm
He's
British?
completely mad. He wouldn't think twice about cutting somebody down. So watch out for him. Especially if you've humanity to spare.
He was my son and a parasite consumed his light.
I'm done with the looting.
He was your
I'm a humble
bruv.
merchant now, and wondrous... Come on, you can do better than that. Nobody likes a tightwad. You hear me?
I have all these souls. I don't want to level my HP because then I feel like maybe the game will get too easy. Had that happen to him, it's all your fault. Damn, now I feel bad. It means you're not a psychopath. There's a way of saving Solaire? Yeah. You didn't know? I mean, a good ending? Yeah. You didn't know? You can even summon him for like Gwyn. For Sigma ending, I thought you really couldn't save anyone. It's not easy, and don't blame me for not getting it, but yeah, you can. Why didn't I save him? There was an interview, I think with Miyazaki. He said that if Solaire lives, he links the fire. I'm the Lord of Dark, Carol. My rivals can't be allowed to live. The Pog ending for Solaire. Really an ending where he becomes the sun. I guess. Well, the parasite in the hallway where he sits, they won't corrupt him and his quest can continue. You know about Pie Charm? What's Pie Charm? I know that Python had an IDE today. I didn't know that either. Make Dark Souls again, but give it the Demon Souls treatment. See, we were talking about that the other day. I never played Demon Souls, but I saw comparisons of like Demon Souls the remake and Demon Souls the original. And I do think the original lost a lot of the sauce, you know? The remake lost a lot of the sauce. And the art direction just wasn't as good. Uh-oh. Ooh. I think Chester's so fucking cool. Why'd they put so much sauce into this one guy? Remake did lose a lot of the sauce, but I mean more so graphic and aesthetic wise. I hope so too, yeah. Even this fucking NPC invader got better moves than the Australian breakdancer, bruv. When a remakes of Dark Souls, it has to be from Soft. Else never remake it. Goofy dancer, man. And then when you go talk to him, he's really mad at you. He's really salty. Want to experience DS1? Go play it. Oh hey, hi. I give this liberal her boyfriend's soul? Or should I turn it into a badass sword? Hey, 50 times.
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve. Or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need?
Uh-huh. Beat the shit out of you.
Did you really slay Knight Artorias?
Uh-huh.
I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
When you think a remake of a game should be done? Yeah, I kind of don't like their idea of remakes. Unless they, like, add in cut content. Which is what I was really mad about. Like, I remember the Blue Point, the people who worked on, like, the Demon Souls remake, were like, no, we want to keep the original essence of the game, so we're not going to put in the cut content that's basically completely done. But we are going to completely change the art direction and lose all the sauce. So it's like... But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like a remake should, like, strive to, like, make the game better. And they just didn't.
Well, you've quite the nerve. I've had enough of you. Well, you've quite the
What's
nerve.
up? Bought a 3DS? Nice.
I've had enough of you.
Are you gonna mod it? All you see in games are graphics, you ain't a real gamer. Makes sense if the game has been lost to time, there's no other way of having it back. Get the RE2 remake, it's a lot of fun, but it could literally have been another game.
I'll be seeing you, if you survive your travels.
But there's a dude aura farming about him not being happy, bruh. He's just mad because he lost the fight. But yeah, when you say the game is lost to time and there's no way of having it back, see, the thing is, I feel like that rarely happens naturally, you know? A company will, like, absolutely shit on its history to make a buck. Is Metal Gear Solid 4 lost to time? Or is Konami just being a bunch of dicks and not putting it out on, like, modern consoles like they could? They can sell you the remake in, like, the next couple of years. It was on eBay. I was gonna get one and mod it myself, but I found this already fully modded. One that had just been listed that was fully modded with 0 screen scratches for like $50 less than average US used 3DS XL price. That's pretty good. For the most part, the differences between the new 3DS and the regular 3DS are like negligible. The only thing is that the new 3DS can like emulate SNES games. And the old 3DS has like some issues with it. Other than that, completely negligible. Gamers should never get what they ask for. Gamers don't even know what they want. For the most part. They should get more. Where do we get Chester's set? Is it in the modern day Lucille?
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot?
What is that supposed to be?
He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Whatever, I can emulate SNES games on my Steam Deck, just a normal red 3DS XL, not a new one. Said the new version's called that because it gets very fucking confusing when shopping. Oh, for sure. Should I give this chick her boyfriend's soul, or should I turn it into a badass sword? What do you think? He was a nerd and he lied. Doesn't deserve anything less. Give it to her and then kill her. Give her the soul. You ain't gonna use that sword anyway.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it. May the Lord guide thee.
Give her her soul, then turn her into a sword, a la Soul Eater. If you give her the soul, or not, if you attack her, I know she gets super racist. What's this? Oh, it's his, like, the thing on his helmet. Soul tax. It's the final boss of this game. Bro. Enter with her weapons. Read my comment. What race even are you, dead? The dead race? I'm a human. She's technically like... He's not not a human. But she's like, she falls more under the category of gods. Most nerd game that you ever played for hundreds of hours. Your scythe is OP. Slurping. Okage. Oh, curved sword used by the Lord's Blade Kiran, one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Kiran brandished her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. A dark silver dagger used by the Lord's Blade Kiran of Gwyn's 4 knights. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. Maybe Gemini is a true gamer after all. Played 1, aren't there 2? There it is. Love that game growing up.
May the Lord guide thee.
I am Jim Bob, the Dark Lord. I deny you and I deny your lord.
You humans, always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
That's a really harmful stereotype, actually, man. I can't believe you would say that to me. Oh, no. Is that no healing? Nice parry, human. I'll show you a nice parry. Recognize this ring? You should. Into a human supremacist? Sure am. Or locked in. Have it point down after you kill her. Ooh. Even gods bleed.
How? You humans, my dear.
On that anti-human shit. That's so disrespectful, man. I think the most gamer thing I've done has been going through Sekiro like 5 times, finishing Jak and Daxter 2 and 3 at least 20 times each. I think at least 1,000 hours of For Honor. More of a Greek kind of god, like just super humanoids. Go bit human behavior right here. She was right the whole time, not gonna lie. He's just mad. But she's so upset with me. I gave her her boyfriend's soul. Not even. He didn't even like you, Shoddy. You were just the side hoe. Artorias was fucking Ornstein the whole time. I said it. Goff didn't have the heart to tell you, but I said it. This has been your greatest gamer moment. My greatest gamer moment. This one time, me and my friends were running a 5-stack on League. And when you run like a 5-stack on League, you only get queued up against other 5-stacks. So it's like everybody has comms, and you're fighting a team who also has comms. And we beat the guys, and the whole time throughout like the 40-minute game, everybody was talking so much shit back and forth. And it was a really close game, and we beat them. And I had work in like an hour, so I had time for one more game. And we queued up again, and we got the exact same guys. And right from the get-go, my friends started talking so much shit. And it's like, the pressure was really on, you know? I don't know how to describe it. The pressure was really there. In my mind, in my heart. If I lost that game, I would have called out of work. I would have been so fucking defeated. We won. It was a really close game again. No, the second one we fucking smashed them. I think they were actually genuinely tilted. Got too many bones. You mind donating some? How much we talking here? Your League moment doesn't count because you automatically have a minus 75 debuff when League is mentioned. 1.5. Do you get to choose which bones, or do I get to choose which bones? Gotta donate a bone in his blood bank. Which role in League did you play in those games, and which champ? Originally, I was a support player. And this one time, my jungler was doing so ass that I got really mad at him. And I was talking shit to him. And he was like, if you think jungle's so easy, you play it. So I was like, I will. And then I was a jungler for like the rest of the time I played League. I never played ranked. I don't like playing ranked games. But I got good enough to where, like, for the most part, I could do pretty well on whichever jungle champ I played. So I got bored and started playing off meta picks. I think my most played champ is like jungle Aatrox. After that it's Fiddlesticks, and after that it's Kindred. You poor sod, yeah. Taking all the blame, yeah. The nostrils. Jungle Pocket. Aatrox? Wayne W. low-key Jungle Aatrox too. And I'm positive on Jungle Aatrox. I think I had like... It was over 50% win rate too. I fucked with Jungle Aatrox. My coworker assumes I play support every single time we talk about any game with roles, and I've told him in almost exclusively a DPS main in pretty much every game about 1,000 times. I don't like to think. Play top lane, fucking love Aatrox. Aatrox is the most fun champ. I don't know, something about Aatrox. Oh, my left leg fell asleep. Didn't know Gem played League. Oh, my my left leg fell asleep real bad. Oh wait, let's go read her armor set. I'm going to wear your skin now. I hate Aatrox, it's way too boring. I see all League people in chat play with Wayne. I played with Cylindrias before. I like big damage in large numbers, so not ask me for strategy or thinking about the team. Mask of the Lord's Blade Kiran, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. The Cyclops headpiece is common to all the Lord's Blades, but Kiran was determined to earn this soft porcelain mask as a unique decoration of honor. The mask is lined with ivory locks of hair. Vayne, okay, Vayne top lane, calm down. Hold on. I know I have a few clips saved from League. Do you want to see my League clips of me doing awesome stuff? Robe of the Lord's Blade Kiran, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. A robe common to all the Lord's Blades. These deadly women shift nimbly between layers of darkness, etching streaks of gold into the night air, and planting visions of terror into the minds of their targets. Ghosts will judge you so hard. Give me 1 second. I'm wearing her skin. Wearing the head of his opponent's GF. Another gamer moment I had was doing the Black Ops 2 Zombie Origins Easter egg alone. She had a nice fit. She did have a nice fit. I like the Lord's Blade armor. Do I have League installed? Give me 1 second. The attempt took you 4 hours. I think I have like 4 clips or so. Oh my god, the flashbang. I'm sorry. I tend to have a preference for ranged DPS. Like in Final Fantasy XIV, you're a dancer main. Do I remember my login? Fuck. Cool. Let me down. Oh god, I gotta update it. Fuck. Give me a second. Here, you can look at my. There you go. 8 gigabytes. 8 hours. There's a folder, right? Hold on. I'm gonna flashbang you again. I'm sorry. There should be a folder. Where can I open the League folder? Not to mention the 3DS I got comes with 2 chargers and a busted the fuck up Pikachu carrying case, which is a nice little bonus. Does anybody know how I can go to the file location of League? This PC. User. Yes, that's where you selected to install it. Oh dear. Found it. Which folder are the clips in? The one screenshot. Thank you for that. Hold on, I don't know which folder they keep the clips in. Let me look it up. Highlights. I don't have a highlights folder.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Who whacked my pee-pee, bruh? Says there should be a highlights folder, but I don't have a highlights folder. Don't tell me my clips got deleted. No. Wait, hold on. Wanted me to check my posture also. What did I do? And right now you're getting another whack. I'm trying. Delendrius, do you know where they keep the know which part of, do you know which folder in the league folder has their highlights? I can't fucking find it. Highlights for league games, yeah. Sometimes when I was searching eBay, I would find listings that were just boxes with no consoles for the same price as the console. You know how annoying that is? Documents, League of Legends highlights. Oh, I found it. I have 4. They're called 8. Hold on. What happens if I do this? Oh boy, getting ready for cringe. Thank God I got flashbang so I can't see this. I think this is the oldest. This is the newest. Oh, I played Kane too. I'm the Kindred. That was epic. Even my teammate pinged me to get away because he thought I was gonna fuck it up. But I win those. Oh god, what the fuck? That was based as fuck. I know, cause look. Look. You're not understanding the depth of like what happened here. Look. I go in and I'm fuck. Listen, I'm about to take a tower shot and I'm already weak. So then he thinks he can come back in and kill me. Get an easy kill, come back. And that's already kind of big brain, okay? That's already kind of like, we're up there. But look, he burns his flash for it. He burns his flash and lands at the very tippy top of my ult. So he doesn't get the invulnerability, but I do. And he burned his fucking flash. Love that bronze gameplay. Is this Faker? I sent this to T1. They didn't respond. I think they were intimidated. Then I emoted. Idon Bush got some competition. Okay, for this one, we were kind of getting our ass beat this game. I remember. We were getting our asses beat. We were getting like, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. And after this, we started bringing it back. I'm the Kane. I think that was my duo. My duo was the Heimerdinger. I don't think this is me being good. This is just Kane. Gore drinker times. We miss it. I miss it every day, bros. After that, we started bringing it back. I miss those gore drinker days. This silly made finding consoles so annoying. Like, at least put that as just a box in the title. Wouldn't even scam well because it would be an easy return refund case on eBay, so it just wastes everyone's time. Oh, I like playing Echo too. I forgot I played Echo. Look, I killed a T1 guy. He had T1 in his name. I stopped playing him because he's black. I was actually really bad at Echo. I'm really bad at Echo. I would save his ult. I would play chicken with his ult, so I would just keep it till like the very last second. But usually I would just die. And then my teammates would ping my ult and I'd be really embarrassed. You killed Tyler 1? I might have. E1. When the character's black, I'm just very bad. Oh, dude. I think that was that was my duo. My duo was playing Shen. He gave me the shield right there. I remember. He was but a plebeian in comparison to God Wayne. That was my duo. He gave me he Shen ulted me right there. I was about to die. I was about to fucking eat it. Okay, for context, the Yasuo, I think I tried to 1v1 the Yasuo like 3 times, and he like fucked me up every single time. Listen to a video about the OnlyFans. Wow, should have worked today, and I wanted to say saw my own leg off every time I was subjected to Tyler 1 screaming his fucking head off. Where the fuck are the Aatrox highlights? So this Yasuo like kicked my ass 3 times in a 1v1, but I learned his pattern. I knew how he liked to play. I think I had the same duo. No, it is a different guy. I was doing it with a different guy, and he told me not to pick the fight. He didn't say it to me, but he thought I was gonna throw. He has the tornado. You don't understand how cathartic that is, because he kicked my ass like 3 different times with this same. Is Aatrox viable now, or is he still the worst? I think he like flip flops back and forth between being like the best character in the game and being absolute dog shit. Jungle Aatrox is top lane not so much from what I've heard. The instant fucking predict. Spicy flash, thank you. Don't understand. Yeah, those are the only ones I saved though. Those are the only ones I saved. Really talks used to get you accused of griefing your team. I mean, as far as I know, it still does, but play a quick match, I can't. The game is still updating. And also the game wants me to switch something in my BIOS so it can run like its anti-cheat, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, playing Jungle Aatrox still gets you. People still like. Sometimes I have to convince people in like Champion Select, you know. Sometimes I have to convince people. I play a little mini game in Champion Select where it's like, can I speech check my way through Champ Select? And if I fail, somebody dodges. Changes damage on jungle mobs. They actually had to nerf him because he was. Did they buff Jungle Aatrox? Can't. I play Deadlock now. I'm an ascended gamer. I play Deadlock now. I've moved beyond League. Can't ever go back. I can't ever relapse. I can't tell you how many dollars worth of skins I spent. Over 200, I think. I had over $200 worth of skins. I've played League since like middle school, and I'm still bad at it. Can you believe it? I played LOL TFT a bunch when it very first came out with my buddy, and I was actually weirdly good at it. I had insane luck all the time to the point it was generally pissing off and tilting my friend who was unlucky. I never got into TFT. I don't think I understood it. I have a friend who's really good, but she only plays ARAMs now. All that potential. And she only uses it for ARAMs. Bad stuff. But yeah. League is fun. It's probably the most fun I've ever had with a video game ever. Felt bad, but like tough titties, bro. I thought today was Thursday. Call a virtual machine to play League. I don't play League anymore. I'm not that man anymore, draft. I had the same scenario, but in WoW Legion when we farmed mythics for legendaries. Got mine in like 1 or 2 runs, exactly what I needed. Here, so I stopped flashbanging you. My friend took forever, got the worst one, which made his heroic leap have 2 casts. God, I wish. Long weekend though, eh? Bring him back. Good times. Yeah, I started like slowing down on playing League. I used to have like a 5 stack and we would like play the tournaments like every month. But eventually people started falling out of the team. And that's, that was the beginning of the end. What's the point of League? You don't have friends to play it with. Not fun enough to play it by itself. Let me tell you that. I used to be a psychopath who solo queued. But I'm a changed man now. It was fun though. It was fun while it lasted. I'll miss it. I'll look back on those memories fondly. But I'll never go back. Maybe one day the League MMO will exist. If it ever does come out, I'm pretty excited for it. Maybe one day. I feel like I've heard about it getting canceled and like uncanceled. I played League for years, since like season 4 or something, but I stopped multiple years back. I used to do jungle Twitch. When I first started doing jungle, I used to play jungle Twitch without smite. There are people out there who lost to 7th grade Wayne playing jungle Twitch without smite. Those people are probably in your games. So like, you were a legend. One game I would really love to stream, I've learned that is boring to watch. Not only that, I think League could make a really cool MMO. MMOs just take so much insane work. They're always a gamble. They already had some dev problems. Jungle Twitch with 6 Sunfire Caps was the meta. When they stacked them, the invisibility actually made you invisible. Lasted a minute straight. Back in the good old days. Only people who actively watch it are French. The card game you like, right? Listen, man, sometimes you just gotta do what you love. But yeah, I used to build full AD jungle Twitch. And basically, if the game got past 35 minutes, I won. AP Master Yi, old AD or AP Scion, old Aatrox. Thought you had a chicken on your sweatshirt. I thought it was cute until I saw it was just a skull. Get a chicken hoodie. He does look kind of like a chicken. I gotta buy new clothes. Nostalgia hits hard. Jungle Twitch. Jungle Twitch, Carol. Jungle Twitch. With no smite. Jungle Twitch, no smite. Imagine entering a car race, but you showed up with a bike with no wheels. That's what I did. For having to buy your own runes for. Yeah, dude. Dude, that was so shit. As like a starting player, dude. I understand your funny words, Magic Man. Imagine entering a car race with a bike with no wheels and winning. Awesome for my teammates, terrible for the enemy team. Says yes to jungle Twitch, and it's just him starting his Twitch stream and he's in a jungle. Using the same socks 3 days straight, but no one knows. No, Carol, they know. They just don't have the heart to tell you they know. Carol, I thought today was Thursday, man. Eat powder, keeping alive. Every match you were at a disadvantage off rip just for not having runes or having shit ones and not being high enough level to unlock the rest. And for the old master, yeah, dude. Old League was brutal starting out. I started out, when I started out in like 6th grade, and they still had the rune pages. And then like, I think I started the season before they like dropped the mastery things. Because I remember seeing the rune pages and having no fucking idea what I was looking at. People don't sweat from their feet like they're walking on hot coals at all times, Wayne. Here's my socks. I like to disagree sometimes. My feet don't sweat. Usually. When I'm cold, they sweat. It's weird. My physiology is unknowable. Even to me. Used to pick a character before even going to the game, making the mastery page according to it. Oh man, would be impossible nowadays. Wayne, just like me. Someone said I'm too nice and agreeable, so I'm trying to be more of a dickbag devil's advocate. I'm glad you're trying to be a better person, Gemini. I'm glad you're trying to change, man. That's so brave of you. I'm not a big fan of the government. Alrighty. Anime night tomorrow. Maybe. But we'll keep playing Dark Souls. Wait. If you start League, don't reveal your notepad. Plans.txt. All my notepads are right there. Don't do what the unnamed has done. You look like you play a Mumu. Dude, I had this bit with my friends. Because I had an Amumu skin called Vancouver Amumu that looked really ugly. I like to play Vancouver Amumu. But I didn't like play Amumu. I only played him as a bit. Little way of saying he's depressed. And then I think at one point one of my friends bought me Emumu. I thought that skin was really ugly, but not in a funny way. What is a Mumu? He's a champion league. His powers is that he cries, that nobody likes him. His power is that nobody fucks with him. You look like you play. I do play Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks was my first like jungle main, I think. My first real jungle main. I own all the Fiddlesticks skins. Actually, I'll tell you that. I own all the Fiddlesticks skins. Every single one. Nidalee player. Jungle Pocket. I miss it sometimes. I miss the thrill of the battle. I won't lie to you. Miss the thrill of the battle sometimes. This is a Nidalee spear? Nah, bro, he's too tanky. Tanky. Button. Um, more Dark Souls 1 tomorrow. Probably for just like 2 hours because we have anime night. Mugenics on Friday, Saturday though. Who's that Neo champ? The cute little art twink. Where's the fucking Nike slides? It starts with an H. Name? How? Hui. Hui. His name is Hui. Hobo? Good night, chat. Good night, Wiener man. Take it easy, Carol. Have a good night, man. The art twink. Bye bye.